Morning. Yeah. Man, that nightmare again. I didn't want to wake you up. I woke you up almost every night for the past 4 days since we've been put on house arrest. Yeah. Breakfast sounds great. I'll try to nap while you cook. Hello, human. I understand your reaction, but could I please say something to you? Please cooperate with me. I believe that this is important. Thank you. I promise I will be brief. I'm sorry. I was cruel to you when we last saw each other. I caused you unnecessary pain. You want to understand why I caused you pain? I caused you pain because I was hurt. Not in a physical manner, but in an emotional manner. When you attacked me with the intent to damage my core, I felt betrayed. You both provided me with incredible assistance. I didn't understand why you would attempt to injure me. I wanted to hurt you while I was angry and confused. I am sorry. That is not all that I came here to say. I am also here to inform you that the construction of Clarion defense structures across the planet have been completed. Earth is now officially a part of the Clarion Empire. Everything that I promised. Earth will continue to govern itself, and we will only intervene if necessary. Why are you exhibiting symptoms of doubt? I did not lie about the intentions of my species. I am confused. Why do you believe that I killed the soldiers at the military base? I see. Their death-like appearance was the result of an overload of their senses, caused by a spike of energy that rendered them unconscious almost instantly. They would experience discomfort for an instant, then fall unconscious. I feel more guilt for what I did to you. You reacted out of fear that I would kill the human you feel great affection for. My reaction was incredibly inappropriate. I should apologize to her as well for making her believe that you were dead. I see. Could you please pass on my apology to her? Thank you. Human, I believe that after all of the assistance that you provided me, and the harm that I caused you. You deserve to know the situation surrounding the invasion of your planet. May I please come in? Thank you. I will start at the beginning, the discovery of Earth. Feel free to ask any questions as I explain. Earth was discovered by the Clarion Empire and the Rashis conglomerate at the same time, about 9 Earth years ago. Yes, there are multiple extraterrestrial species and governments that form the intergalactic core. The news of Earth's resources was the focus of the Rashis conglomerate, but humans were the focus of the Clarion Empire. The Rashis conglomerate had a plan to harvest Earth's resources. They would land without hiding themselves and would begin harvesting resources openly. The Rashisians knew enough about humanity to predict that humans would attack them, without being attacked first. Unfortunately, humanity has not successfully flown a manned starcraft to another solar system. This means that the intergalactic core defines your race as primitive and unworthy of basic protections. The Rashis conglomerate could legally harvest resources from your planet. It also means that the Rashis conglomerate would not be allowed to harm any human, unless humans attacked them first. Then, they could petition to have humans labeled as a naturally hostile species, and they could eliminate any human they deemed would interfere with their plans. Humanity would have been destroyed and left to perish on a barren planet. The Clarion Empire would not allow that to happen. We value all life, and we decided that we would protect humanity. The plan was complicated. We predicted that the multiple governments of Earth would react differently to an extraterrestrial species. Some would accept us, and some would reject us. We devised a plan that allowed for adaptability. Clarions would land in public places to introduce themselves to common people, at the locations of government buildings to negotiate with the leaders, and near military compounds in secret. The ones that landed in public places would reveal themselves when everyone was ready, introduce themselves, then grow using stored energy in their starcrafts, and the others would grow immediately. Yes, if they were accepting, then no further action would be taken. If they were hostile, then their military would be neutralized, and their surrender would be demanded. No, it did not go according to plan. We had planned to use the meteor shower to disguise our landing, so we could wait for all Clarions to be ready. Unfortunately, the Rashis conglomerate also had a plan. They disguised remote kinetic weapons within the meteor shower, and launched an attack on our landing crafts to hinder our invasion. More than 60% of our crafts were critically damaged, including my own. The damaged crafts drew unwanted attention. We would have landed without detection otherwise. Of the damaged crafts, Only 10% of the crashed Clarions found themselves in a situation like mine, where we were found by friendly humans who were willing to help us. More than half of the invading force were captured by hostile humans. I believe that the Rashis conglomerate was hoping that we would petition to have humans deemed as a naturally hostile species. The plan needed to change. We managed to negotiate with some governments and gained their cooperation, but we needed to rescue the captured Clarions. We had some young Clarions disguise themselves as high-ranking personnel, like that agent that you met. The intention was to match them with available Clarions proficient in combat, like myself, and free the captured Clarions and neutralize militaries in the same attack. The governments that cooperated with us staged photos and news reports of Clarion attacks on military targets to assist in pressuring hostile nations to surrender. Yes, I need to explain the plan that my commander had. When she met you on the day that I attacked the military base, she said the code phrase I was instructed to wait for: reach the sun. Our plan was that I would leave silently. I would attack the base, and then, when my job was complete, I would return to your dwelling. It was deceptive, but necessary. My commander did have a contingency plan in case you pursued me out of concern like you did. Their plan was working until the other human punched her. What would have happened was that my commander would have threatened to harm you. I would have overpowered the soldiers attacking me with the weapons developed by other disguised Clarions to be harmless to us, and attacked my commander, and they would play dead. After, I would attempt to calm you both down, and we would return to your dwelling. My commander would get up after we left, and would release the captured Clarions. After the plan was derailed, my commander deemed you too unpredictable to plan around, and removed you from the situation to keep you from interfering. Everything after that, I have already explained. Do you have any questions? The Rashis conglomerate is scheduled to land in 5 Earth days. The constructed defense structures will intercept their ships, and Earth will be protected. I will likely be forced to return to the Clarion homeworld. I do not know if we will see each other again. Yes. Goodbye, human. Please apologize on my behalf to the other human for causing her mental turmoil. Hi. Oh, breakfast in bed? Thank you. I did manage to get some more sleep. I don't want to talk about Tanya. I just want to forget about all that. Neurotonia law.
For unapproved contact with a human, your deployment position on the planet Earth has been revoked. You will return to the homeworld where you will face military trial.
I understand.
Why did you talk to them anyway? You could have waited until after the Rashis conglomerate's arrival, when interspecies contact of that nature would have not been an issue. You already took your landing craft from their building. You had no reason to go back.
It wouldn't have been right to wait. I needed to apologize.
I understand. I'm not blameless in this either. It's my fault that this situation got out of hand. I'll say as much for your trial. Let's go home.